Hello, hello, all you strange creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2016. And yes, I'm still in a Renault. I'm not bitter.
Okay, I've got something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so I look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
Well, okay, maybe I might be a little bit bitter. Anyway, I've also got this twonk called Chris to deal with, and he's just told us that we've got a new part fitted to the car for drag. Fantastic. Where does that put us in development now? You can see that Mercedes have reduced the chassis weight of their cars. We've got a new part fitted, and that means we are going to be in third from last. Still. Yes, but chasing hard on the Williams. Chasing hard on the Williams, everyone. Fantastic.
Welcome back to qualifying, where we're waiting for the lights to turn green in the pit lane to signify the start of the session here at the Hockenheimring for this weekend's German Grand Prix.
So here we are for qualifying at Germany. Oh my goodness gracious, it is absolutely pissing down. We're on intermediate tyres. That's good news though. That's good news because that means that equalises the field, which means we may not end up on last position on the grid for the race. We may not. Let's see what fantastic time we're going to put in. At the moment, Rosberg's got pole with a 125, and we are going to cross the line, and it's going to be absolutely nowhere bloody near. Oh, not bad though. 1.5 seconds off the pole time at the moment for the Hookster. Anyway, a little bit later into qualifying, you can see we are still in 9th place. We're still top 10. Vettel has got pole now with a 125, and we are going to cross the line, and it's going to be... Oh.
Good afternoon and welcome to a place that is very special to us all in the Formula One community. It's the Hockenheimring, home of the German Grand Prix. Always good for a close scrap is Hockenheim. Think back to Alonso, Ricciardo, Vettel as recently as 2014, and I'm expecting some more strong racing today.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
So let's have a look at the grid positions then. First place went to Sebastian Vettel. Second place for Maxi Boy Verstappen. Third for Rosberg. Fourth for Lulu. In fifth place it is Kimi Raikkonen. Sixth place for Daniel Ricciardo. Seventh for Nico Hulkenberg. Eighth for Romain Grosjean. Ninth for Jenson Button. 10th for Sergio Perez. 11th for Fernando Alonso. 12th for Marcus Ericsson. 13th for Valtteri Bottas. 14th for Nazar. 15th for K-Mag. 16th for Carlos. 17th for Rio Haryanto. 18th for Daniel Kvyat. 19th for... Look! 20th for the Hookster. We're not last. We're not bloody last. Anyway, we reform on the grid once again, and you can see it is now dry conditions for the race. Wowzers, mid-trousers. This is going to be a right cracker of a race. A right cracker of a race, as it's time now for the 5 lights to go out. Oh, Season's career mode. And we say go, go, go. And it's away we go. From 20th place, another rocket ship start for the line for the Hookster. Goes past one car already, up into 19th place as we go to turn 1. This is going to get very, very tight. He has to back off there from going straight into the back of Carlos Sainz in the Toro Rosso. But he holds on at the moment, and you just know he's going to do a dive in the next turn. Yes, he does. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Oh, fantastic. What a manoeuvre. Well, I say what a manoeuvre because one of the cars has gone round now. I think that was the Haas car. Anyway, up into 12th position now for the 12th position. Yes, we've now got Fernando. Look at this. He's going like a rocket ship. Absolute rocket ship. Look at how many cars he's passing as we go into the next. Oh, this is going to get dicey. And there's Raikkonen. He gets past Raikkonen as well. Fantastic. And Carlos Sainz out of the race. Look at this. Vettel's all over the show. Vettel is all over the show. We managed to get past Vettel as well, up into 4th place, and we're going for a move on Nico Rosberg. Wowzers. Oh, wait. It's an illegal overtake on Rosberg. It's an illegal overtake on Rosberg. We've got to give it back to him. Come on then, Rosberg. Get back. Come on, take the place back for cock's sake. I'm trying to stop any other cars going past, but I'm trying to also to let Rosberg get past. So yes, he has got past. And look, the car behind is trying to get past us. That's Vettel. Anyway, we hold on to 4th place now. 4th position. Oh my goodness, that was so exciting on that first lap there. So excited. I've got to pause for breath for a moment. Okay, that'll do. So the end of lap 1. 4th place for the Hookster from 20th on the grid. Hamilton, the blessed one, is currently in the lead, and behind us we have the first Ferrari of Sebastian Vettel. And behind him, of course, is our arch rival, the person that stole that Ferrari seat from the Hookster, Kimi Raikkonen. Look at this. Both the Ferraris are going like Billy-O, trying to get past Hookster. But there's an old saying that goes around here that says that he never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know? So he's not going to give up his place to these Ferrari cars because this is a two-finger salute, or maybe just a one-finger salute to the Ferrari team for sacking him so viciously. Yes, sacking him so viciously. It was completely uncalled for. Maybe I wasn't fulfilling some of the objectives from the team, but we should have carried on, because in the last race just before getting sacked, I actually finished on a podium in 3rd place and they still sacked me. That is unbelievable. Where in the history, in the annals of Formula 1, did anyone get sacked after getting a 3rd place? I just don't know. I just don't get it. I just didn't get it. Anyway, we carry on. This is lap 2 now. Both the Ferrari cars, and this is now Kimi Räikkönen. The Iceman has got past Sebastian Vettel and he's now the car right behind us, right up to Jack Jones. As we go through this very complicated last section of the German circuit, and we start lap 3, still holding on. Oh, a little bit wide there for Hookster. That's given the Ferrari of Kimi Räikkönen the opportunity to try and dive around the outside, but is he going to hold the inside line? Yes, he does. He pushes Kimi Räikkönen right out wide and manages to still hold on to this 4th position as we now start lap 3 of this Grand Prix. Yes, lap 3. Now, of course, this is going to be the lap where the DRS is activated, and it's a very, very long straight here. As you can see, there's the DRS sign. So it's not going to be long before I think Kimi Räikkönen is going to catch up to the back of the Hookster. But at the moment, he is holding station in 4th place. Nico Rosberg in 3rd position. Well, he's got quite a lead on us now. Quite a lead, you can see on the mini-map, from us in 3rd place. But we are still holding on, and Kimi Räikkönen is getting very, very angry, like an angry wasp in our rear-view mirrors, trying to get past and steal this place. He's probably in that car now going, blah, blah, blah. Get him out of the way. Get him out. Did that sound like Kimi Räikkönen? I really don't think it did. No. It sounded a bit. I don't know what it sounded like. To be fair, no, I can't do Kimi Räikkönen. Anyway, you can see this is still lap 3, still holding on to 4th position. Rosberg still in 3rd, and Kimi Räikkönen is still relentlessly pursuing us and trying to steal this place away from us. Look at the crowd in the background. They're going crazy for Hookster, absolutely crazy. We've got the supermodels are back as well. I've got this new energy now. I can feel this new energy surging through my trousers. That very, very soon things are going to happen in this championship, and we are going to turn a corner. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be in season 4. I just don't think it's going to be in season 4. But season 5, I definitely think is going to be where we turn this corner and we are finally going to win the F1 2016 season. I hope so anyway, because if it goes to all 10 seasons, no, it can't. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 7, and we're being outdone by both the Force Indians. As you can see, we've got to go very, very tight now. We just go a little bit wide there on the exit, but we still managed to hold on to this 4th place. But both those Force Indians now are very, very angry indeed. They've got past the Ferrari cars, and they're now the cars behind us. Hamilton now is in 3rd place, so I think he may have made his pit stop because he was in the lead. And we are still holding on desperately to this 4th position. But look at the tyre wear now, 61% on the front left. So it's time now for us to make our pit stop on the end of lap 7, just going to lap 8. Yes, so we get up on the gravel there as we come in for our stop. So we're down to 6th place already. We haven't made the stop yet, but it's okay. There's other cars coming as well. Look at that, we've got a Ferrari in behind us. Hopefully we will get out before they do. So we go in and the lads change the tyres onto the yellow sidewall tyre, and we reach. Oh no, wait a minute, a Ferrari's got out ahead of us. Who is that? Is that Räikkönen? Is that Kimi? No, I think that's Kimi. It is Kimi Räikkönen. I don't believe it. No, you bugger. You absolute bugger. Kimi Räikkönen has got out ahead of us into 10th position. We're just outside the World Championship points, and we're going to battle like crazy now to see if we can catch up to Räikkönen. But unfortunately, in that Ferrari car, we can keep the Ferraris back, but we haven't got the pace to keep up with them once they are gone, unfortunately. So it looks like we're not going to catch up to Räikkönen. We're in rich fuel mix, trying to catch up desperately to the back of Kimi Räikkönen. He's got a Sauber in front of him, which, a little bit of corner cut in there from Hookster. He's just desperate now to catch up to the back of Kimi Räikkönen and pass him. But as I say, I don't think it's going to be possible at the moment, because I think Kimi has got the legs of the Hookster in the Ferrari. As we accelerate forward out to lap 8, we've got yellow flags everywhere. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness, yes, once again, lots of cars have got stationary, and we go past them up into 6th position. Fantastic indeed. God, I love this game. I just love this game to bits. Yes, we've had another clusterfuck, everyone. Another clusterfuck. I think probably one of the cars has got another puncher and it's caused a complete gaggle of cars to get stuck behind them, but it doesn't matter because we get past up into 6th position as we accelerate forward out of lap 9. Lap 9 still in 6th place, but we've got Sebastian Vettel now in the Ferrari trying to dive down the inside of us. Oh, contact with Sebastian Vettel. Contact with Seb, but it's okay, we hold on, but no we don't, we lose the place to Vettel, but it's okay because we are going to get this place back, everyone. Now watch this, because he's going to make a late dive down the inside of Sebastian Vettel. Yes he does. So back into 6th position now. Hamilton is now in the lead on lap 9. Hulkenberg in 5th place as we accelerate forward out of lap 10. Lap 10 still holding on at the moment to 6th place, but there's a car trying to get past us once again, and once again it's Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. He's got the legs of us again. He's got the legs of us, but into Rich Mix we go. Let's see if once again we can dive down the inside and get past Vettel. We've got to force him wide, force him very, very wide on the exit. And yes, we do. So we hold on still to 6th place. And now Maxi Boy Verstappen is in the lead as we accelerate forward down to lap 16. Lap 16. 5th position now for Hookster, because someone I think has come into the pits. So 5th position. This is now the last lap of the race, and the car behind us is now the Honey Badger, Daniel Ricciardo. And of course the Red Bull car. But can we hold him off? Can we hold him off? Well, we'll find out pretty soon, because the race is almost over. In 4th position now, it's Sergio Perez in the Force India. Those Force Indias once again are doing very, very well in this championship. And yes, before anyone asks, I know I should have stayed with them. Just shut up now. Just shut up. It hasn't been the best decision-making process in my championship so far, as Max Verstappen has just won the race in the Red Bull. No. It started well. It did start well, indeed, in fact, but it's sort of gone to shit lately. It really has, yes. First we were sacked by Ferrari, and then, of course, Force India started doing very, very well after we left them. Yes, after we left them, they started doing very, very well indeed. Oh, God. Anyway, just a few more corners to go now, as Maxi Boy is probably on the podium already celebrating, because we're so far behind. But we are going to cross the line in 5th position. So some more World Championship points for our campaign. Well, I say campaign, I'm not quite sure what it is. We're just desperately hanging on and seeing if we can get a better drive, basically. And the first team that offers us a better drive, we will be there. We will be there, yes. Oh, thank God. Thank God. And there is Christian Horner. Wow. He's been in isolation for the last 3 months with a Spice Girl.
Tell me, Alex, what was the key to this success?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature.
Fantastic.
These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily
It's a pity he didn't get into lockdown with all the Spice Girls, and then away! He could have had 5 for the last 3 months, couldn't he, old Christian? Yeah, he could have been a busy boy. Could have been a very busy boy. Anyway, there you go. On the podium now. There's Maxi Boy. There's Lulu. And there's Nico Rosberg. And he holds the trophy up high to say, look at this, lads. I won the bloody race, I did. Well done. And also well done to Formula 1, because it looks like it is returning in July. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. I don't know what state it will be in, unfortunately, when it does return, but it does look very likely that it will return on the 5th of July. Anyway, back to our racing, and we're currently in 9th position now with 53 World Championship points. Sergio Perez in the lead with 196, and the Constructors we're in 5th place with 54 World Championship points. Okay, let's have a look and see what's happening at the moment. You can see that the team are elated with our performance, thank you. And Mercedes have done some more modifications. We're still third from last at the moment in the development race, but still chasing Williams, and we're just going to put another development on the car. Yes, we are throwing these developments out now. Let's move on.
Hey, good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that were looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
Oh God, Chris, you are such a boring twat. You really are. You just do the same thing every single time. He never stops. Now, sometimes he's got his Oppo with him sitting next to him, his little bum boy, but not today. Anyway, we've got a new part. Yes, we've got some fuel upgrades, apparently. That's going to make all the difference. Let's have a look and see where we are in the development table. We're still in... Oh, look at that. We're very close now to Williams. One more development, and I think we may pass Williams in the development race. Fantastic.
It's qualifying time at Spa, one of the mightiest tracks on the Formula One calendar. Long straights, up and downhill, Eau Rouge as well. This track isn't for the faint-hearted.
So it's Spa, everyone, and unfortunately this is a horsepower and downforce circuit, and the Renault has got none of that. Absolutely none of it.
In the 48 races held at Spa between 1950 and 2015, the race winner has only started from pole position on 16 occasions.
Okay, don't worry about making places into one, it's far too tight. Concentrate on a clean exit so you get good momentum down the Camel Straight.
So let's have a look at the final grid order then. First place went to Sergio Perez, second place for Lulu, third for Nico Rosberg, fourth for Nico Hulkenberg, fifth place for Sebastian Vettel, sixth place for Kimi Raikkonen, bastard, seventh place for Daniel Ricciardo, eighth for Maxi Boy, ninth for Fernando Alonso, 10th for Romain Grosjean, 11th for Jenson Button, 12th for Marcus Ericsson, 13th for Bottas, 14th for Massa, 15th for Nazar, 16th for Esteban Gutierrez, 17th for Rio Haryanto, 18th for Wehrlein, 19th for... and last for the Hookster. Oh, shut up. Anyway, here we go then. The 5 lights go out once again for our race from Spa. We say go, 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 and it's away we go from last on the grid. Yes, I know. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, we're going to go into turn 1 now. Into turn 1, we're going to get past these Troy Rossos, and it's going... Oh, there's contact there from one of the other cars, and look at this. Another dive bomb from the Hookster. He absolutely splits straight through the middle, and unfortunately I think there may have been a little bit of contact there, but it doesn't matter because he gets through up into 11th place now, and as we go down the hill he's fighting with Romain Oh no, Grosjean's gone round. Romain Grosjean has gone round. I don't believe it. Wow, absolute pure accident there from Hookster. And look at the cars in front going all over the show. Once again we get past Alonso, both the Red Bulls. There's Raikkonen, we get past Raikkonen. No we don't. Oh fucking hell, come on. Oh, little bit of corner cutting once again for Hookster, trying desperately to get past Kimi Raikkonen. He goes wide on the grass now, and Kimi manages to get the place back. Oh wowzers, but this time he dives down inside of Kimi Raikkonen, and yes, up into 6th position. Once again, another fantastic performance from Hookster, who never gives up and he never surrenders, don't you know. So yes, up into 6th place, ahead once again of Kimi Raikkonen, and giving the middle finger to him as he went past. Yes, he just put the middle finger up and said, yeah, stitch that, sunshine, stitch that. I got past you again in a Ferrari and I'm in a Renault, which is basically a skip. Yes, it's basically a skip. It's a skip with 4 wheels on it. Yes, it is. It's a skip with 4 wheels on it. It's dog shit slow, this car. It really is. Even though we've got a little bit more pace in the development, this car doesn't feel any different from the last few races. It still feels just as slow, it has to be said. And unfortunately, this is really going to show up in Spa, as you can see. Well, we've made it up to 6th place, as we said, as he goes through. Oh, Jesus Christ on a stick! Jesus Christ on a stick! The Hookster took no prisoners there and sent it right into that final chicane. Sent it right in. He made 1 place, but he's lost the other place to Vettel. But I think this time he may send it again as he pushes Vettel wide, does he? Oh, just a little bit, and yes! Wowzers. Past the Ferrari now and up into 4th position on lap 2 at Spa as we go down the hill and climb the hill into the gorgeous Eau Rouge section of this Grand Prix. Oh, that's a very unorthodox racing line there from the Hookster. Very unorthodox indeed. But he manages to hold on to it as both the Ferrari cars now are still behind him for the 2nd race in a row. Yes, 2nd race in a row. But the Hookster is just showing the Ferrari who the best driver is. Well, we know who it is. It's the Hookster, and he should never have been sacked. Never should he have been sacked. I'm not bitter. I'm not... Oh, I bloody well am. I don't care. I'm going to say it until my hair falls out. Oh, wait. Yes, I am very, very bitter about being sacked by Ferrari because they've caused me to have to make oodles more videos. Don't worry. I will get my revenge. I will get my bloody revenge. But as you can see at the moment, it looks like I think it's Kimi Raikkonen. I'm just trying to see what number we got on the front. Yes, it's Kimi Raikkonen once again, trying desperately to get past Hookster, but he's not going to have any of Kimi Raikkonen's shit, and he still holds on to his position. But that Ferrari is quite simply about 20 kph faster down the straights than this Renault. Yes, at least 20 kph. So basically the Hookster hasn't got a chance. He can hold him back, but eventually he's going to be level with the Hookster. He's going to try for a move, and try and get past. Now the move may be on, there may be contact, but oh dear, and he's going to try for it. As we go into lap 3 now, the Hookster once again takes his own racing line, and he gets a warning there, as you can see, for corner cutting on lap 3 now. This is a DRS lap, still holding on to 4th place at the moment for the Hookster. Sergio Perez is the car in front in the Force India. And once again, though, it's time for Kimi Raikkonen to go on the offensive with the Hookster. Well, as you can see, Kimi actually lost out to the Mercedes car of Rosberg there, and he's passed him. So Rosberg is now the car behind us in 4th place as we start lap 4 of this Grand Prix at Spa. Now, how long can we hold off from these much faster cars behind us? Well, we're just going to have to find out as we now go down the hill. Already there's a car trying to get past us. It's Rosberg, of course, and you can see that the arrow is very, very angry as we go through up into Eau Rouge now. Now, is Rosberg going to get the DRS? Well, of course he is, but is he going to get past us? Well, at the moment we're okay, and we're holding on to this 2nd place now. 2nd place as we accelerate forward into lap 4. Yes, because someone's coming to the pit, so we're up into 2nd place just behind Sergio Perez. It's fantastic, but unfortunately it is now time for our pit stop. So we're going to lose that 2nd place. But yes, I only just noticed that we got up into 2nd place. Now look at this, lots of cars are coming on the same lap as well. We've got a Mercedes in, we've got a Ferrari in. That's got to be Kimi Raikkonen, or maybe they've given the place in to Sebastian Vettel for the pit stops. We will find out. Anyway, we change on to the harder tyre, the yellow sidewall tyre. Fantastic pit stop from the lads there. Really, really quick. That was 2.8 seconds. Imagine doing that about 20 years ago in Formula 1. It would never happen. Anyway, we rejoin now in 5th position, but there's a car going past us. It's Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. Wowzers me trousers, down to 6th place now as we go into Eau Rouge. But can we, oh Jesus, oh look at that, the Hookster almost completely binned it. It was almost a BAR Jack Villeneuve incident of 1999, but he manages under traction to actually get past Villeneuve. He's forgotten to put his DRS on actually. Wowzers, he still gets past the Ferrari car, but that was almost a bin it moment. He almost went straight off into the boondocks as we accelerate forward out to lap 5. Lap 5 just going to lap 6 now. And it looks like someone else is coming to the pits. I think that may be Rio Harriento in, of course, the Manor car. So we're going to make it up into 4th place. And our teammate K-Mag is also in for his pit stop as well. So we accelerate forward now to lap 6, and we're under pressure for this Mercedes. It's Rosberg, of course, and he manages to get past, and we've got another car. Oh my goodness, no, it's Raikkonen. No, you bugger, not Raikkonen. No. He dives it down the inside, gets the place back, does he? Yes, he does. Well, we've lost 1 position, though, to Rosberg because we were more concentrated on making sure that Kimi Raikkonen didn't get past us. But it's okay. I can live with that. We hold on to 5th place and still ahead of Kimi Raikkonen on lap 6 as we accelerate forward now to lap 8. Lap 8, still holding on to this 5th position at the moment. Kimi Raikkonen is using all the tricks he can to try and get past us, but we are having none of his shit. No, none of his shit. And we're holding on to this 5th place. Hulkenberg is currently in the lead in that Force India. Once again, fantastic performance from these Force India drivers. We're still in 5th as we accelerate forward out to lap 10, just about to start the last lap of this Grand Prix. This is the last opportunity for the car behind to get past us, and it's not Kimi Raikkonen. No, he's been passed by Daniel Ricciardo, I do believe. Now we've got a yellow flag section on the circuit, and I do believe that slowed down some of the cars because Daniel Ricciardo was right up to Jack Jones, but he seems to have lost a little bit of pace, so maybe he was slowing down for the yellow flag section. So we go through Eau Rouge for the last time in this Grand Prix in the 2016 Season 4 Championship, and we'll see now if we can. Well, at the moment, yes, Daniel Ricciardo hasn't managed to get any pace on us, so it looks like we're looking good for finishing in this 5th position. Just a few more treacherous corners to go though, and Daniel Ricciardo is now very, very close to our Jack Jones in that Red Bull, so we've got to see if we can hold on to this 5th place. Looks like Rosberg going to cross the line in 4th position ahead of us, because I don't think we've got any chance of catching him. Just look at the mini screen, and yes, he's quite a way in front now, Now this is an overtaking opportunity right here if Daniel Ricciardo dives around the outside, and he does drive for a move there, but we had him covered off pretty superbly, has to be said. He was expecting that manoeuvre, was a Hookster, and he just sort of positioned his car just off to the right a little tiny bit to block Daniel Ricciardo off. Anyway, few more corners to go now as we go underneath the Rolex sign, and it's just started raining as Nico Hülkenberg wins the race. Look, the rain is just starting to come down. Luckily that isn't going to affect us, and we just got, I think, one more corner to go now, still holding on to this 5th place. Daniel Ricciardo has now backed off a little bit because I think he thinks it's all done, it's all over. Well, it is now, because we're about to cross the line in 5th place. Once again, some more points for our Renault car. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit
Yep, well happy with that. Well happy with that indeed.
Thank you.
The little Renault is holding on valiantly. And there is Vijay Mallya with the ponytail. What a shame he's no longer in Formula 1. What a shame indeed. We need characters like that. We really do. And there's the race winner, Nico Hülkenberg.
It's not just about speed, it's all about
Wowzers me trousers. And there's the team mechanics at Force India congratulating themselves like they always do. And there is the Hookster. A rare shot of him getting out of the car in 5th place. Unfortunately just outside the podium, but it's all good, it's all good. Now there's the 2 Force India drivers up on the podium. There's Lulu in 3rd place. It's time for the champagne swilling to go over everyone. Yes, as soon as he's put that trophy down. There it goes. Go on, get some in Lulu's. Oh, look at that. That went right in his eye. Right in his eye. But he seems okay, does Lulu. Well, he is, of course, the blessed one, so why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't he be indeed? Champagne in your eye? No, doesn't affect Lulu. So there you go. On to the drivers' points then after this round, and we're in 9th place now with 63 World Championship points. Sergio Perez has got 214, so we're 151 points behind him in this championship at the moment. In the Constructors, we are in 5th position. Wowzers. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always, and I know still we're going through some pretty rough times at the moment, but I hope I'm still managing to entertain you and keep you going through these very strange and interesting times which are called 2020. Thank you and good night.